How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say you don't hit that like on the way in. Say the Bronx, New York is in there bed. Say what's up, Pastor? Say look at these 30 minutes of 5 to 229. Albany, Georgia is in the building. Southside is checking in. Say checking in with that light. Appreciate that right there. The ATL College Park is back. College Park is smashing that like button. Everybody, that's what's up. So the 641 by way of the 202 is here for the nightly news. I appreciate that right there. The 305 is in the building. So damn it, what about Orlando is in the building. Brooklyn is in the building. Say hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the month of 30 minutes of 5. Y236 and yo 9, what it do, but y'all come on in, show some love out here in these streets. Say hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah is in the building. Say love from Louisiana. Say hey, my chocolate covered nephew. Well, hey there, how you doing? The 318 Alexandria, Louisiana is in the house. What's happening? Shout out to Mark for the $5 cash app. Say it's great since it's great since adolescence on YouTube. Say love the show. I appreciate that right there. I be trying to put in the energy that need to be put in out here when we talking about these stories, when we just having a good goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? I try. Say the D is in the building. Say what up, though? Willis at the 973 New Jersey in the building. Alexander City, Alabama is in the building. Say Chi-Town checking in for that 5 to 202. Checking in for that evening 5. Say hey, Willie the Bronx in here for that 5. Say glad to get my nightly news. Say hey, chat family. The 334 to go Monkey Town is in the building. Say Chicago is checking in. California is in the building. What it do? Oakland is in the building. LA is in the building. Say hey, Willie and my chat comrades. The 217 Philly ambassadors in the building. Say what's good, Willie from B-More. B-More's in the building. Say what's good from the 4-5. Man, I appreciate y'all for joining the player. Do not be afraid to come on in and tap that chat. We need you on the chat. That's what's up. I appreciate all y'all for coming on in. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news where you come and get some things that you may need and a couple of things that you may not need. But either which way, you got you some fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. We got a quick little update. Shout out to Will for the $2 super chat. Say a whole lot, swole lot, ATL Georgia boy. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all come on in, man. I really do appreciate y'all. We gotta talk about this beautiful baby. Real quick. Gotta talk about this beautiful baby. I just had done seen something. I seen something out here. The GOAT. They call her the GOAT. Wendy, hey, Sugar, how you doing? Wendy Williams enters wellness facility due to an overall health issue. Man, God, it's like the shit just won't get no better out here. The 58-year-old TV personality has reportedly entered a wellness facility seeking help as she hopes to manage her overall health issues, which a whole bunch of us we really need to start taking our health serious, because health is wealth, as they say. She is taking some time to focus on her health and wellness as she's prepared for her major comeback for the next level in her life with the Wendy Experience podcast. A press release from from her publicist state that Miss Williams is being treated by a team of some of the best doctors in the world. Say we ask y'all for y'all prayers and wishes during this time. Y'all pray for the baby. Y'all pray for Wendy. I just be thinking to myself, it says, bam, 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 she's finna bounce back, she's finna come on back hard on y'all, you know what I'm saying, like she been doing out here for all these years, and then shit fell short of glory out here. To say the press release, Ms. Williams is being treated by a team of some of the best doctors. Didn't they say this like a few other times when she had admitted herself to somewhere that is the best doctors on the case? Don't worry, she's gonna be okay. Just continue to send your prayers and all of that shit right there. They say that Wendy done messed around and went from the wine back to the vodka. I saw that there on one of the reports. I'm like, oh Jesus. Not vodka, baby. When you're trying to bounce back, vodka may not be the right thing when you're trying to bounce back. You need some the wine is you get more grapes and nutrition, depends on the type of wine that you're out here drinking. Say why did it look why did it like a funeral program at the end, or why did it look like a funeral program at the end? I have no idea. Say my day was good. Wait. Say my day was good. The weather. Damn, I gotta slow it back down. My day was good. The weather out here was a storm, but besides that, say my day was good, and we both here together. Say it's even better at the Willie Williams Show. I appreciate that right now. Look here, let's go ahead on and get on into it. Straight into the main event. We going straight into the main event. I hope y'all ready. Look. The topic of the show is for what you came for. Two males, men, players, coaches, two former coaches admits to, admits to sexual contact with a 17-year-old player. Yep. They made the news, so they made it to the Willie Williams Show. Shout out to Lundy for the $20 cash out. Say y'all mofos better hit the like. Don't need no call. No call me. No calls. Damn it. No calls. I don't know what the NS is. Somebody gotta update me. But damn it, we here. Listen, y'all hit the thumbs up. Do me a quick. Damn it, do me a solid. Damn it, it's free. It's free. Like a whole bunch of y'all monkey and a whole bunch of y'all meats. It's free. Appreciate y'all. Well, we finna go ahead on and get into the story. Two former coaches admit to sexual contact with a 17-year-old player. With a no call, no show. Damn it, no call, no show. Something be going on sometimes, and I be having to fight through the shit. But look. The two men have sex. Well, sexual contact with a 17-year-old player. I'ma just say it here. I don't be pretending to care. As long as they can become parents, goddamn it. You can hunt whoever you want to hunt out here in the goddamn street. Yeah. In Georgia, it's legal. But here we go, y'all. Hold on, let me slide it. Shout out to all the people who also believe in believe all women. Here we go. I ain't gonna hold you.
I did have sex with her.
You think it's okay for you as a coach to have a sexual relationship with one of your female players?
Uh-oh.
Repeat the question again.
Good. God damn it. Good statement right there. Go ahead, pimp.
Two coaches of a St. Louis County girls softball.
Hold on. Say, I wanted my science teacher so bad at 17. If he would have let me, I would have. Listen, I appreciate the honesty. There's so many people out here on earth lying, and that's why you're going to hell in the handbasket. I don't know how you go to hell in the handbasket, but that's fly shit that they be saying. Look.
Team answering what?
Hold on. Let me back it up because I did stop it.
To have a sexual relationship with one of your female players? Repeat the question again.
Good answer. Get up.
Two coaches
Here
of
we
a
go.
St. Louis County girls softball team answering what they did with a 17-year-old player. News 4 investigates, uncovering the disturbing allegations in a story that can be difficult to watch.
Say depends on the word okay.
Investigator Susan Alcori explains why this hasn't been brought to light until now.
The testimony you're about to hear is disturbing. It's part of a civil lawsuit filed against the two men. We've learned there's also a criminal investigation being done by St. Louis County Police. The girl at the center of this reached out to us. She's not ready to put her name and face out there, but both her and her lawyers want her story shared.
You want your story shared, but y'all don't never want to show who you will. Stand on what you say. Stand on what you was accusing somebody of.
She told us her goal in all of this is to make sure that what she went through doesn't happen to anyone else.
Say they going to jail?
Dreams of playing for an elite girls softball team dashed.
You had sex with her, didn't you?
Yes.
As one former St. Louis Sticks
Yes.
coach followed by another.
Isn't it true that you had oral sex inside that building with Jane Doe?
Yes, sir.
Both
Yes, sir.
admit under oath
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're
Here we
about
there
go.
was more going on off the field with the teenage athletes they were trusted to teach.
to sure some of you got?
I do.
These video depositions of
Why is it considered not trust when you have sex with a player?
Aaron Byington and Alex Walters are hours long.
Nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
They're public court records in a civil lawsuit. Neither coach has been criminally charged. The player goes by Jane Doe to protect her identity. She's suing Byington and Walters, along with the locations where she says the coaches sexually assaulted her.
So what she say the coaches sexually assaulted her. Say, Willie, she wanted that scholarship bad. Look. Watch it. Listen now. One say he had sex with her because that was the question. Say yes. The other one was asked, did he have oral sex with her? He says yes. She is doing a lawsuit because of
They're public court records in a civil lawsuit. Neither coach has been criminally charged. The player goes by Jane Doe to protect her identity. She's suing Byington and Walters, along with the locations where she says the coaches sexually assaulted her.
say they sexually assaulted her. This is why she came forth. They sexually assaulted her. One say he hunched, the other one say he uses moneymaker. He uses mouthpiece. Say at the same time, I like your answer. I like it. Here we go.
Doe was part of the St. Louis Sticks. It's a competitive team for girls 18 and younger that played out of the Kirkwood Athletic Association. Byington was the head coach. Walters assisted him. Both were also on the Kirkwood Athletic Association payroll.
Stop. Say that sounds like consent to me, Willie, especially with oral. Great statement.
In the lawsuit, Doe claims the abuse started in 2020 with Byington and Walters each grooming her. She says it evolved to repeated sexual assault that continued for a year.
How you get assault? How do you get, what's the word that they use? Groomed. How do you get groomed by two coaches on the same damn team? That's what's up. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say she literally did the whole team.
Grooming her.
Watch this.
She says it evolved to repeated sexual assault that continued for a year.
A year. Repeated sexual assault. You 17. How is it repeated sexual assault? But no. Hold up. Yeah. Assault for a year. Damn, coach.
According to the suit, Doe was 17 years old when she joined the team.
Ooh. She was 17-year-old when she joined the team. 17. St. Louis. Give it to y'all real quick so y'all ain't got to guess about it. One must be 17 years old to consent to consent to sexual intercourse. So 17 is the number in St. Louis. Here we go.
Walters was 27 and Byington was 36.
Some may seem as the age gap is a problem. That's what some may seem, and some may not seem. She was legal. Exactly.
Do you think it's okay for you to have sexual relationships with your female players?
If a female player is of age, a consenting age, then
Bam! Oh shit! Ooh! He killed him. He stuck there with that right there. If a female player is of age, and it's consensual, good answer.
I would say yes.
Under Missouri
say
law,
yes.
the age of consent is 17. However, in the lawsuit, Doe claims what happened to her was childhood sexual abuse and sexual abuse.
Stop with the hell. Childhood sexual abuse.
However, in the lawsuit, Doe claims what happened to her was childhood sexual abuse and
sexual abuse and or battery. Excuse me. Y'all understand this now? It's legal. She did it multiple times. She got head. She go home, she come back, she go to school, she have summer breaks and all this fly shit. Listen, softball is not year round, so you had time off and all that. Y'all was still hunting. Yeah. Childhood sexual abuse. But the age of consent is 17. And if you was abused at 17, why you ain't tell nobody, baby? But go ahead.
sexual abuse. Byington testified he sent Doe nude photos.
Okay.
He also described stretching her and other players during practices, something he said happened in plain sight of other girls and adults.
I stretched her in the parking lot.
In stretching her, you would rub your body up against, press your body up against
Yes,
hers.
sir.
He testified
He was in his legal right. If it was consent. Just saying, say she's suing the location that they had sex in too. Yeah, come on now.
he didn't have formal training in this technique. He said things went farther at least once when the team traveled to Branson, Missouri for a tournament.
Did you do anything other than stretch Jane Doe when you were in the parking lot by the clubhouse?
Bodily grinding.
Byington was
Damn. All right. So you rubbed up again. You grinded up. Damn, I thought you wasn't gonna say shit. Shout out to Alvin for the $10 cash out. You have to hit me up in the back end. Do you want me to say what you had on rope? I don't think so. That's why I didn't say it. So let me know.
adamant about one point.
I've never had sex with any players.
Whoa. He never had sex with any players. Listen to him. He never had sex with any players.
Have you ever had sex with Jane Doe?
No, sir.
He believes what happened with Doe
Isn't it true that you had oral sex inside that building with Jane Doe?
Yes, sir.
didn't
Okay.
count as sex.
He don't count oral sex as sex. A lot of people don't. Hey. Hold on. A lot of y'all girls back in the day don't count oral sex as sex. A lot of y'all done did anal in high school to prevent from breaking your hymen so you can still feel like you a virgin. And y'all don't consider that sex. But okay.
I don't see that I've caused any harm to anybody.
Because you deny that you've ever had sex with any player.
Could you be more specific when you use the word sex, please?
Yeah. Be specific. This is when you answer, when you're being asked questions, make sure a person clarifies exactly what they mean before you open your damn mouth.
Well, it kind of sounds like Bill Clinton's deposition in the impeachment trials.
Objection, argument.
Yeah, well, Bill say he didn't have sex with that girl, and what it was, come to find out, I guess he didn't, and it was just she gave some head or something like that right there.
What is
Wait, hold up, because I stopped it. Hold on.
I've ever had sex with any player?
Could you be more specific when you use the word sex, please?
Well, it kind of sounds like Bill Clinton's deposition in the impeachment trials.
Objection,
argumentative. What is your definition of having sex with a player?
I would say that my definition of having sex with a player would be genital to genital penetration.
Byington
Uh-oh. Penetration to him is sex. Okay.
Did testify that he gave Doe private lessons at the Kirkwood Athletic Association when the building was closed. He said he'd take her into this storage building alone.
How many times do you remember having oral sex with her in the shed?
She got that monkey sucked in the shed. Listen, she's an adult now. This is what adults do, don't
Twice.
it?
In the lawsuit,
He did it twice. Twice.
That with her in the shed.
Twice.
In the
Okay.
lawsuit, Doe claims Walters physically abused her during sex, something he was questioned about.
If you like to characterize it as abuse, then I did spit on her.
Players out here spitting on bitch. You like what you like, though.
Isn't it true you would punch her to where you would bruise her?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay.
You would pull her hair,
Yes.
cause
That's regular sexual activity, pulling hair,
her pain.
say causing a pain.
Walters
Say yeah.
testified he had sex with Doe and
Sometimes when we pulling on hair and we in the sexual activity, some people like the shit. Some people may act like it hurt because they like the shit. And some people, it actually hurt. I'm just saying, we don't know.
multiple places, including the Kirkwood Athletic Association, his car, and the Wildwood apartment he shared with his parents.
Stop. They had sex well. Remember, she's suing the place where she had the sex thing. Remember that? They had sex where?
Kirkwood Athletic Association, his car, and the Wildwood apartment he shared with his parents.
Do she stay in the same apartment complex? Say, Willie, she was dry. He just used a little lubricant. Spit on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Say, old coach a freak. Yeah, you got old young tender out here. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Were you worried that you were causing her physical pain?
Don't do that, pimp.
No, I should have been.
You don't add on, pimp. Just answer no. No. You're doing too much when you adding on, man. Damn.
Did you worry you were causing her emotional pain?
No, I should have been.
How the hell could you know you causing a chick emotional pain who is consenting to multiple sex times with you? How? How are you supposed to know if it's not shown that this person is emotional distraught or some shit like that? How do you know? But go ahead.
Did you ever explain to Jane Doe why making her cry or spitting on her or punching her turned you on?
I don't remember.
Good answer. Good answer. Cause listen. Did you ever explain to Jane Doe why making her cry or spitting on her or punching her turned you on? What do they mean by cry? Because a whole bunch of us understand a lot of times with sexual activities, you can help a woman cry. Not in a bad way. I mean in a good way. So what do you mean by cry? You know what I'm saying? Spitting. It depends on what did he like spit in her face or some shit? Where did he spit at? Cause spit is a plus when you use appropriately. Am I right or wrong?
Making her cry or spitting on her or punching her turned you on?
Now, listen. A lot of chicks like that BDSM thing. A lot of people like the BDSM thing, where they like to be hit, choked, and all that shit. Well, I like to be choked, but punched on and choke slam, suplex and shit is a turn on for some people. Do we know whether it was a turn on for her, or is now she saying that she didn't like none of it, but she had sexual contact at least 3 times? Well, at least 3
I
times.
don't remember.
When asked how the deposition was going, Walters opened up.
It's one of the most difficult things I've had to do.
Can you tell me why?
So I understand that what I've done is really caused Jane Doe some harm.
But she would have a sexual contact with 2 people. Is it the first time that I guess you spit, punched, and kicked and shit like that right there? Was it the first time? Because if it was the first time and then she came back the other 2 times to do some shit, it sound like she didn't have a problem the first time. Just in my mind. I don't... He pretending to care. See, what he's doing now is trying to give the public what he should say or how he should feel. That's a problem.
And it wasn't right.
And it wasn't right. Which part? You supposed to have been specific if you feel like something is not right. Because if you telling me having sex with her wasn't right, then you just wrote your own little sentence, playboy. Because if she consented, it's right.
And if you had to do it again, you wouldn't. You agree?
I agree.
Oh, shit. Wouldn't do what? He was supposed to make her specify of what you mean of would I do it again? Which part? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, this shit will get your ass locked up if you not answering to the best, for the best outcome for yourself.
He and his lawyer chose not to answer multiple questions, including if anything happened with other girls on the team.
Good. Don't say shit because it ain't got nothing to do with this case.
You have had sex with other ball players that you've coached, isn't that true?
Based upon my advice, Alex is going to assert his Fifth Amendment rights under the
Fifth Amendment rights. Based upon my advice, Alex is going to assert his Fifth Amendment rights under the Constitution concerning possible self-incrimination and decline to answer your question or that question. Come on with the fifth, pimp.
Constitution concerning possible self-incrimination and decline to answer that question.
Using my Fifth Amendment right.
Thank you. Listen to your goddamn lawyer.
Depositions are now here at the St. Louis County Police Department. We know the girl in this case
Objection.
filed a report last fall. It's been under investigation for almost a year. We tried to ask officers about what's taking so long.
Yeah.
They wouldn't answer that question directly, but told us they continue to investigate the case and plan on sending it to prosecutors within the next couple of months.
They won't answer that question directly. Do y'all know what this says? They don't have a case. Y'all do understand that? This thing been under investigation for a year. They cannot comment on whatever. They don't have a case. This is not illegal. To some people, it's morally wrong and all that dumb shit. That's your morals. Just like you might like fried chicken and somebody might like baked chicken. Y'all don't agree on what style of cooked chicken. I said all that shit wrong. But y'all don't agree on the same goddamn thing. All y'all both know that you both like chicken. Some of y'all like old chicken, some of y'all like young chicken.
Both men testified that as of last fall, they no longer work for the Kirkwood Athletic Association or the St. Louis Sticks. Byington said he quit. Walters claimed he resigned.
The one at the top seems more angry that he's even being caught up with some shit like this over someone consenting to sexual contact. His whole demeanor is like, the hell I'm around here with this bullshit. She was old enough. I don't even understand why y'all got me around here. We hooked up. I sucked on that thing 2 times at least. Hell, and she liked it. Hell, she had to like the first time and she came back the second time.
after getting a text from the Kirkwood Athletic Association's treasurer, Jim Woodruff.
And he said something along the lines of, if what we've heard is true, we will need you to resign. It was already in my plans to resign prior to him sending that text message.
We wanted to ask Woodruff about that. He wasn't at the Kirkwood Athletic Association, but we did talk to him over the phone.
Both myself and president of the league reached out to him and said, if you were involved in something like this, we want your resignation.
Did anyone from KAA take this?
Did y'all hear the way he presented that down? If you was involved in something like this, something like what? I'm having a case being brought to me. If I'm involved in something, you're damn right I'm involved in something, but that don't make me guilty. So watch blood pressure, Willie. Yeah. You say, look like you're sweating a little bit. Let me calm down.
To police?
Wait.
Kirkwood Athletic Association, but we did talk to him over the phone.
Both myself and president of the league reached out to him and said, if you were involved in something like this, we want your resignation.
That don't even make sense. You know that person is involved in something like that in order for you to write a text message or email to say if you is involved in something like that. Why don't you just say we need your resignation because of the shit that you in?
Did anyone from KAA take this to police?
We didn't take it to the police, no.
Okay. Any reason why?
Because I think I shouldn't even say because I'm just not remembering exactly how all of this came down.
Woodruff.
Y'all know good as hell well why y'all didn't take that to the police. Because y'all know it too. She was 17 and she consented.
Told us the Athletic Association did not require employees or coaches to do training to prevent sexual misconduct and abuse. We also called the president of the association. He called back to say he had no comment because of the lawsuit. There are no...
So he shouldn't have even spoke on it at all. Simple. Willie say hush. If you don't want to continue to talk, you shouldn't begin to talk.
No games on the field anymore. The association shut down last fall, claiming they ran out of money. As for the former coaches, News 4 Investigates reached out to both men. Byington said no thanks when we tried to talk to him. Walters hung up.
I'd have hung up on y'all bitches too. Talking to you motherfuckers no more. Sick of this shit. Watch. In my mind, she brought charges because of possibly she could have possibly had feelings for one of them and shit didn't go her way. Or maybe she thought that she was supposed to go a little bit further because she hunched the coach. Could be. Maybe one of the other students, one of the other players found out what was going on and they told their parents, and then their parents went and spoke to her parents and she had to come out and say, I was groomed and abused. That's how the shit go a lot of times.
When Walters left the Sticks, he was also coaching at...
Maybe she was pregnant. You asked, oh yeah. Yeah, she could have got pregnant and didn't know who the daddy was.
St. Louis Community College Merrimack. He said he resigned from that job.
Did you hear any kind of rumors about yourself and any kind of player with a relationship with any kind of player at Merrimack?
Yes.
Merrimack sent News 4.
Hold on. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say she got knocked up. I can believe that.
Investigates a statement saying we have no record of complaints about Walters from any student, faculty, or staff member.
Don't even have a complaint. They don't have a complaint about this type of situation about either one of the men.
Walters also worked in Rockwood schools, where he coached baseball at Marquette High School from 2018 to 2019. He then worked in the classroom as a substitute teacher for a few months in early 2021. That fell within the same time period he testified he was having sex with Jane Doe.
They keep saying sex with Jane Doe as it... You need to keep putting out. He had sex with Jane Doe, which was 17, which was legal.
Statement to us. Rockwood schools claim there have been no allegations of inappropriate contact with a Rockwood student that the district is aware of.
So why didn't she tell somebody? Oh, she was scared, huh?
Walters and Byington say they're not currently coaching. Since they have not been criminally charged, they can work with other teams and kids.
Yes, okay.
We checked to see what Byington and Walters are doing now. Byington says he's in construction. Walters is working for Explore St. Louis as an event manager. We do want to stress we reached out to everyone involved and gave them all chances to respond. No one wanted to sit down with us. Right now in Missouri, there's no statewide requirement for youth sports coaches to be trained on preventing sexual misconduct and abuse.
How was it? I don't even know how they come up with the sexual misconduct and abuse for a 17-year-old. Multiple events happened with 2 different men.
There is a federal requirement, but it wouldn't apply here. In 2017, Congress passed what's called the Safe Sport Act. It's for Olympic-affiliated teams. It also establishes that there's a power imbalance between coaches and players and that they can't be involved in sexual acts until the player turns 20.
Say she wasn't scared when she was getting that meat. Yeah, damn right.
You can count on us to keep following the civil suit and criminal investigation in this case. Susan L. Corey, News 4 Investigates.
This is why when so many folk out here believe all women no matter what, you is giving females an excuse to do what they're doing as far as accusing people of misconduct. It's bullshit. Say free R. Kelly, damn it. I'm gonna talk about Kelly Lamar. They done closed out and shit. He been charged and shit. He been found guilty and shit. Oh, say, but you can go to war at 18. Absolutely correct. Hold up. Now watch that. Just that last piece about the Olympics.
In 2017, Congress passed what's called the Safe Sport Act. It's for Olympic-affiliated teams. It also establishes that there's a power imbalance between coaches and players and that they can't be involved in sexual acts until the player turns 20.
They can't be involved in sexual acts until the player turns 20. Why is the age 20? Why should it be they cannot be involved in sexual acts as long as they on the team? If it's the Safe Sports Act, because they would feel like that people in power and shit can stop you from doing shit.
But it wouldn't apply here. In 2017, Congress passed what's called the Safe Sport Act. It's for Olympic-affiliated teams. It also establishes that there's a power imbalance between...
The power imbalance. Why would the power imbalance stop at 20? Just saying. I'm just asking a question. Say, is it true somebody died from monkeypox? I think that transpired in L.A., if I'm not mistaken. In California, if I'm not mistaken. Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong out here in these streets? Listen, we finna move it right along. And I hope that y'all will start thinking about that believe all women shit. You can do it because it's you. You can do exactly what you want to do. I'm just pointing out to you, 2 people's jobs has now been disrupted. Two people's jobs has now been disrupted. Their lives has been disrupted for a 17-year-old who consented. In my opinion, consented. Because they never stated that she did consent. But they never stated that she did not consent. Shout out to that guy for the $10 cash out. Say you the man out here in the goddamn screaming. I appreciate that right there. Look here, they're going on to jump on something else, boy, cause Woo! Y'all got to be careful with these young boys out here, goddammit, boy, these young players, and y'all be trying to take your churn kids in and shit. Okay.
Now to a troubling arrest in Brevard County, a 16-year-old accused of killing his grandmother.
Police say he confessed to the murder, and tonight the question is, why did he do it? Police say the teen stabbed his grandmother to death late last night along South Carolina Avenue, west of Fisk Boulevard in Rockledge. News 6's James Barbero is following the investigation from there tonight.
Say she went along with the grooming. Let's just say that she solicited them. What if she groomed them? See, we got to look at things from both sides. But I don't consider it grooming at all because she's of age and she can't consent.
It was calculated. It was brutal.
It was the homicidal intent of a high school student.
Oh, so they can put a 16-year-old face up who committed murder. Allegedly. But he's a minor, so they're not supposed to put it up. Oh, they don't give a damn as long as you do something that they think that your picture need to be put up.
As Chief Joseph Losada, police saying 16-year-old Jalen Christian admitted to stabbing his grandmother in a text message to authorities.
They stated they had just killed their grandmother and they're scared, so they want to be in a mental facility.
Earlier Wednesday, police say Christian skipped school, texting 911 that he was running away. Police say after his grandmother, 57-year-old Muriel Emerson, brought him home, Christian carried out his attack.
Say that's cold-blooded, ain't it?
Police say he stabbed his grandmother while she was working in her home office and covered her body with a blanket.
Damn, she worked from home and she got killed. Jeez.
Then police say Christian packed a bag, stole his grandmother's money, and left the house again.
She suffered multiple stab wounds throughout her body, and we did discover evidence in that house that this was planned. It was not a spur-of-the-moment act.
Say, here we go again with this mental health bullshit. Yep.
Emerson worked for Florida's Commission on Offender Review and previously was a corrections officer for the state prison system.
You done spent all them goddamn years on these jobs. You done retired, and now you working from home. You lampy. You got your pensions and shit. They coming in, and this little motherfucker getting his feelings for whatever reason. Say grandma didn't give him weed, man.
She was a valued employee and a kind person. A statement from Tallahassee reads, this year marked her 10-year anniversary with the agency, and she was due to be recognized with a service award later this month.
Say someone else's child. Hell yeah. That's why y'all be like, oh, no. All children is a blessing. Remember? Yup.
I am sad. I'm just so sorry to see what may have happened to her.
The police chief tells us he believes Christian will be tried as an adult on his first-degree murder charge. And
of course he will, because y'all already put the picture up. Say, Willie, you see the little Asian boy who choked his grandma to death. I'm going to have to look that fly shit there up, boy. Hey, listen. Y'all better leave the young folk alone. Yeah, Patricia damn churn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. Shout out to I Make 59 Look Good. Shirley for the $5 cash out. Say, when you leave my house, take your kid. I'm trying to tell you, them little bastards try to kill you in your sleep. He stabbed Granny while she was clocked in her home office. She in the home office, so in my mind she's working while she in her home office. Or maybe she wasn't. I'm just throwing that there. Say I just sent you that video. You sent me the video? What up. Let me click on it. Let's see. This is just horrible. Listen, to us older folk out here when y'all watching these churn, because I don't watch churn. You can't make no goddamn noodles. Hey, bitch, on your own out here in the goddamn street. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that. Me, all that little hollering and crying. Help. I ain't helping. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm a good parent. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? But listen. Us older folks got to start rethinking when we trying to tell the youth what they need to do, what you should not be doing, what you need to do. Be careful how you speak. The 727's in the building. Appreciate you being here. Be careful how y'all speaking, because for some reason they just might get upset and get angry and be like, I want to take your car. I want the money that you have in your pocket. Just out the blue. Just out the blue. I want to eat cereal for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. Petty to us. It means the world to the children. Shout out, I make 59 look good. Shirley for the $5 cash app say this. Grandma, don't babysit. I'm trying to tell you, fuck them children. Don't have no churn that you ain't got nobody to watch. Don't have no churn if you can't be a stay-at-home mom. Fuck around with me. I ain't got time for it. I'm loose out here. Call that. Say the churn of the corn. I'm trying to tell you. Moving right along. Saw something else. We might be going too far with this one. We might be going a touch too far. Is this the one? The hell did I write down? Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, I gotta go back to my other thing and see what. All right, bam. Okay, we searching for somebody, y'all. So I gotta get in character real quick. Let me grab this, push this, post that, put that down on the screen real quick. Show you a little something. Talk about a little something. Look here. The police, us, me and my brothers and sisters in blue, is in search. Wait. Let me. Me and my brothers in blue is in search for the suspect that killed a Hammond man and shot his 12-year-old daughter at least 10 times.
The North Shore father is dead and his 12-year-old daughter is in the hospital.
Investigators say several men with guns forced their way into the apartment. It happened last night in Hammond at an apartment complex on Rufus Bankston Road, and Mike McDaniel is joining us there live from the scene with details on what happened here. Mike.
Hey there, Sharice. Investigators here in Tangipahoa Parish call this a home invasion, and they say the motive was robbery. They say suspects wearing masks had handguns when they broke into this apartment with a father and 3 children inside.
With daddy with 3 children. What's up?
After a frantic knock on his door early Tuesday morning, Joseph Morello rushed over to his friend's house.
Police everywhere. Crime tape from the front of the street to basically to the telephone post.
A couple hours before he got there, his friend, 33-year-old Dante Perry, and Perry's 12-year-old daughter had both been shot. Perry died.
The daddy died.
His family.
It happened inside apartment 255 on Rufus Bankston Road late Monday night, when Chief Jimmy Travis says 3 or 4 masked gunmen forced their way inside.
My neighbors witnessed this and was on the phone with 911. While the neighbor was on the phone with 911, you could hear shots ringing out in the background. The 911 call taker could hear.
Travis says the suspects demanded drugs and money, then shot Perry multiple times.
Boy, y'all just said it. A drug deal gone bad, ain't it? Or no. It probably wasn't a deal with the ones who had done broke in shit. They saw a lick and they went for it. He keep that work in the house. And or people in the community know what he do for a living.
Before shooting his 12-year-old daughter as they were leaving, Perry's 2 other kids, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, were unharmed.
We feel like that the sole purpose of them shooting the 12-year-old was to actually, murder the 12-year-old, because the threat of the 12-year-old being a witness or being able to identify him or provide information.
Say, Willie, did he post about that work on the internet? Man, I hope not. Damn, I hope not.
Travis says the girl was taken to Children's Hospital and has at least 10 gunshot wounds.
He never bothered nobody.
They shot a 12-year-old 10 times. 10 times. She survived.
He always stay playing with his kids, enjoy spending time with them constantly.
Perry's cousin, Kiera Perry, says family and friends are now rallying around the kids.
We just trying to hold up the best we can right now.
While remembering the man they knew as a jokester who had a love for tattoo artistry and showing off his talents.
Singer, rapper.
What the hell did he just say? What did he just tell us? Oh.
Singer, rapper.
Damn, man. I keep trying to tell y'all about trying to be rappers and shit. Stop calling yourself rappers out here. Y'all is getting dead. When you using the word rapper, oh man, you setting yourself up for a casket, man.
Dancer, great person.
A great person who family and friends say will be greatly missed.
Say a meth mouth. Hell. It look. Shit. I'm gonna leave it now.
And some friends just pulled up here to the apartment, loading some things out.
So y'all think he do nose candy?
To the truck as of this afternoon or this evening. That 12-year-old girl is in stable condition at Children's Hospital. Authorities are now pleading with this community for someone to come forward to help them track down the people responsible. You can remain anonymous by calling Crime Stoppers. Live in Hammond, Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
Hopefully we hear some really good news for this little girl that's still in the hospital. Hate to hear this. Mike, thank you so much. 17.
Got to be more careful, man. Yeah, churn down and they go see, but this should always be a watch 23/6 and your 9. But see, they kicked the door in, or they forced their way in, so they was inside the house. I don't know if Buddy had some fire. In my mind, if you was an entrepreneur in the community, you supposed to have some fire. You always supposed to have some fire. But they could have just caught him lacking. He was probably in the kitchen cooking or something like that. The fire probably in the room. He probably keep it away from the children and all that fly stuff right there. As you should. Kind of, sort of. You got to teach the children about the firearms so you can have them at the door, in the bathroom, in each room. A few in your room, some in the safe, some outside the safe. 3 in the kitchen, 1 in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? But you got to teach the children. Just can't be out here doing that right now.
Both shot. Perry died.
You do anything for his kids, his family.
You were trying, player, but you didn't.
Do anything for his kids.
We thought that like was gonna be tears, or maybe because we can't see your right eye. Maybe because we can't see your right eye, and the tears probably coming down the right side. I have no idea. But what we see here, not a good job, pimp.
His family.
Yeah, it's the dry cry hashtag rappers out here, man. Y'all got to stop. Yeah. His plug gone. Ooh, his plug gone. When you have an entrepreneur in the apartment complex that you live in, that's your plug. That is your plug. Listen, do you understand when you ain't got to go and get in your car to go deeper into the neighborhood or over here or up here by the laundromat and shit like that right there? You can just walk around because it's an apartment complex. You ain't got to drive. You can walk around, cop that, put that there on you, and walk back to your apartment with no worries of the police, none of that flash right there, because you're not trafficking. You know what I'm saying? And to lose a weed man, bitch, to lose a coke man, to lose a heroin man, a meth man, Jesus. Now. Should they put a number in front of the K if they want suspects to be found? I would say yeah. And I would say this is why, especially if you is an entrepreneur in the community, you must have insurance. That shit is a few dollars. You trick off on them hoes more than your insurance costs you a month. I'm going to say it again. Y'all trick off on hoes more than y'all, more than, damn it, let me say it again. Y'all trick off on the hoes more than insurance for yourself costs and your children. Y'all get at them hoes like it ain't nothing. Fuck around and die. We got to beg the hoes for a few dollars. This is crazy. Y'all better grow up out here in the goddamn street or shit, or just continue to leave Earth the way that you're leaving. Seems to me like a lot of y'all don't care. Now, we don't know if he did not have insurance. In my mind, there is no insurance. The majority of the time, in my mind, there was no insurance. Just saying. Just saying. Say misdemeanor drug charges is about to go up in the surrounding 15-mile radius. I'm trying to tell you something. Them it's gonna be like it's a drought around here. Shit, we gotta take the price up. Inflation. That's what's up. Moving right along. Shit, I think I got one more, and then we're gonna go on and get on up out of here. I appreciate y'all for being around here. I am so hurt that these lights ain't up, but damn it, I cry in the car. What I have left? I don't believe that dumb shit right there. Hold on. Who is these people seeking and talking 11 minutes? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Operation Key.
Well, since we was talking about sex earlier, we got 11 men. 11 men who've been seeking sex. From who?
Operation Keystroke led to the arrest of 11 men after police said that they tried soliciting sex from minors online. The Nassau County Sheriff's Office
We just can't. Y'all just can't win out here in the goddamn street. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. Say, when is the balloon release? Because y'all know that they going to release the balloons for Buddy and damn it, teddy bears and 40 ounces of shit, weed bags and all type of shit going to happen.
with multiple state and local agencies.
Operation Keystroke. I like that one.
For a 4-day operation. We're told the majority of the arrests came from Jacksonville. News for Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is now joining us live. Marilyn, this is the first time the Nassau County Sheriff's Office has done an operation like this one.
What's that, Marilyn? Get it in.
It is, but it won't be their last. 10 of the 11 men actually traveled to meet a 14-year-old girl for sex. Sheriff Bill Leeper with the Nassau County Sheriff's Office says that means they won't hesitate to do it again. They've done this before, and that there are victims out there that he hopes would come forward.
Operation Keystroke.
These 11 men had chances to back away. Instead, an operation...
Do y'all know any one of them players up there, man? God damn. Y'all done got caught. Y'all not watching the Willie Williams Show. Y'all is really not watching your social medias or none of that flash shit right there. Y'all trying to solicit and get it.
Targeting them for soliciting sex from minors got the best of them.
If you are a parent, the results of this operation should scare the crap out of you.
Wednesday, Sheriff...
It really shouldn't scare you when you was under the understanding that once that monkey get moist and that meat get hard, our parenting is damn near over. I want a whole bunch of y'all to start remembering that. Because this shit would not shock me to know that there's men and women who like to have sex with the minors. Why should it shock you? Are we not paying attention to society? Are we not paying attention to social media? Are we not paying attention to the news? Hell, if we're not paying attention to the Willie Williams Show, that's what's up. It should not be shocking at all. Oh, well, the only thing that probably shocks me is that they keep getting caught like that. That's what's shocking to me.
The crap out of you.
Wednesday, Sheriff Bill...
It should scare the crap out of you. No, we don't pretend to carry around him.
Leeper praised the outcome of a 4-day operation trapping men willing to travel to meet minors for sex. Arrest reports say some of the men answered online advertisements to talk with women who would later tell them they were 14 years old.
Listen, from here on out, y'all. If y'all on these sex apps, y'all trying to do your thing, get your smash on and all that shit right there, and you done clicked on somebody and y'all is conversing, and a broad or whoever behind the other side tells you that they are a minor, it's a setup. I do understand the minors have to post their age higher than what it is anyway to even be on the sites. When they tell you how old they is, or when they say, I'm 14, I'm 15, I'm 13, I'm 12. Go to somebody else. Go to somebody else.
The men would end it there. Others sent nude pictures and offered money for sex.
Ooh, I want to say, damn. That's bad the way that they is soliciting and trying to get some of that young monkey, but shit, the same thing that they do for the young folks, the same thing we do for the older folks. So it's not sad to me. So go ahead. Say, Willie, I talked about you all the time. Good things, and I do share, Auntie. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do, man. I appreciate the support, y'all. Come on now.
Telling the child nasty things they want him to do to them.
Nasty things? You mean sexual? But go ahead.
It was disgusting.
It's disgusting. No. The nasty things is typically, when we talk about nasty, we talking about sex. In case y'all know. When they talking about nasty, they talking about sex. The nastiest things that they wanted the person to do to them, and they call the nasty things disgusting. But when they like 14 and 15, they trying to hunch each other like in high school, and they tell each other what they want to do. Is that considered nasty too? I'm not understanding. Or maybe I am, but I'm just trying to think through it. I don't know. So you sound like you don't talk nasty to his woman. I'm trying to tell what is going on.
As a father and a grandfather, it made me want to puke.
Oh, Jesus. So you ain't never say, man, let me blow in that air one time, sugar. You ain't nothing. Suck it right here and pass me my coffee cup. Nothing. Bend it over and peek out the front door and tell the children get off the bus. Nothing. You don't, nah. Okay.
You know what's even more disturbing? Some of the backgrounds behind these guys arrested. Like this person, he's a former law enforcement officer, and this guy, he's a former captain at West Point.
And I forgot to say, too, shout Marilyn out. Shout Miss Parker out for having her real end. Keep it going.
He's a former captain at West Point. The men were all met by undercover agents, then taken into custody. FBI Special Agent in charge, Sherry Onk, says they hope operations like this will deter criminals, but she knows this isn't going to stop. Do you think these charges are really going to stick, especially when it comes with the argument of entrapment?
Ooh, argument of entrapment. I have to read the entrapment law. I got to put that in my lexicon, in my dictionary and shit like that right there, so I can be able to use this shit. But go.
I think through most of these kind of operations with the collection of evidence, we'll follow process with everything that we do. And the evidence in these cases pretty much speaks for itself.
I don't know if this is a misdemeanor, though. I'm not sure, but go ahead.
Even though these agencies were able to intercept before reaching your children, they want parents to be the first line of defense.
They go into their chat rooms, these internet places, when they just think they're talking to other children. They may not be. They may be talking to one of these scumbags.
See? Yeah.
And that's scary. So you've got to make sure you keep up with what your child's doing.
So you 14, where your dad at? But look. When that monkey get moist and that meat get hot. No. And that meat get hard. Monkey moist, meat hard. Parents are damn near over. You could be the best parents on the goddamn planet. Boy, that shit don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. I'm trying to tell you something. And we should all know that. We should all know the things that we did when we got in our horny stages. Or have y'all gotten so old where y'all have forgotten? That's the problem. Say it's plenty of legal monkey though. Yeah, but everybody don't like it like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folk they trying to get at them before the masses get at them. Masses, M-A, mass, not mass for the masses like a whole bunch of y'all. Before a whole bunch of y'all can get that monkey, they just be trying to get the monkey before y'all can get the monkey.
Online records show that 3 of the 11 men bonded out of jail. The sheriff's office says that they are working on warrants for some other men who they came across during the operation. Now, 10 of the 11 men that traveled to have sex with a minor, that I'm told is a second-degree felony, which is punishable by up to 15 years in prison.
Oh, it's a second-degree felony because you traveled to get some young monkey. And you said we got to do something about the pedophiles. They're not pedophiles. According to this case, according to Operation Keyhole, or Keystroke, I say Keyhole, I ain't got no screen. They're not pedophiles. Pedophiles is pre-bescent, before puberty, before puberty, like before 13 is you will fall under the pedophilia label, title, whatever.
Prison. Now, as far as the soliciting charge, which all of them did, it depends on the state attorney's office and their decision, but that can be punishable by up to 5 or 15 years. It is a felony for either the second or third degree.
So it's a felony for solicitation. Okay, we learning.
Their decision, but that can be punishable by up to 5 or 15 years.
So if it's punishable for up to 5 and 15 years, and I guess that's state by state, because and let's go back to your Supreme Court justice who got nominated in, they can get between 5 and 15 years for soliciting. She was giving out sentences less than the minimum for actual rape, actual molestation, actual sex crimes. But for soliciting, in between 5 and 15.
It is a felony for either the second or third degree. Reporting live, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.
The local station. That's what's up. Listen, players, damn, y'all, hey, though. I bet the majority of y'all, the majority of y'all got a little la-la. I promise you, the majority of them got a little la-la. They lock y'all up, y'all just done lost your little la-la. Because the majority of y'all little la-las is going to leave y'all just because you allegedly was picking a 14-year-old over your little la-la. See, some women can take the cheating. Depends on you getting caught or not. Some women can take the cheating, depends on the age of the broad that you were cheating with. To a lot of players, be careful how you cheating out here in these goddamn streets. It ain't bad unless you get caught. But if your ass get caught cheating, make sure you wasn't doing nothing for that new monkey. Nothing but smash. Because if you took a bit of that and y'all going out to the movies and shit like that, y'all going out to Chick-fil-A and Papa John's to them fancy restaurants like Checkers and McDonald's and shit like that right there, she ain't gonna take you back, pal. Damn it, because you was invested in that monkey that you was getting. Now, hit and quit it, I think the majority of females will let that slide. If they've been with you long enough, you know what I'm saying? And you're really trying to, you have other things that's a positive about yourself. They're kind of, you know what I'm saying? But you would just have to work on your relationship. Shout out to Maria for the $3 cash. Yeah, Maria from Arkansas. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. I ain't seen you in a good little minute. I'm just glad that you're around here now, though. I'm trying to tell you. So, players, we're doing a 75-mile radius now. We do not advise you to solicit underage people. We do not promote that. That's something that we do not do. We like to follow the law. A lot of people don't like how I follow the law in my speech around here, depending on the state. I ain't got a problem with it. Your state say 14, then well, no, there's no state. Your state say 16, motherfucker, it's 16. I don't feel no kind of way. The fuck. A lot of y'all do. A lot of people do, which is cool. But I ain't got no problem with saying it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't be caring. Say, stop online dating babies. The problem is that's the way of the world now. So being online is the way of the world. This is why so many females feel like they are prettier than they actually are, cuter than they actually are, finer than they actually are, because of the internet has boosted up so many of y'all egos to where y'all feel like y'all really the shit. And especially y'all young girls. Y'all young girls posting shit and all this here. Y'all be in your little two pieces and your little ass popping and all that right there. And you think that the majority of the people who is liking y'all photos is the guys y'all age? Or should I take that back? Y'all trying to get older players, because typically older players have the money. So y'all trying to solicit the adults because y'all know the adults got the paper. Y'all think that y'all getting 1,000 hearts and 1,000 thumbs up from people y'all age. Y'all play too much. Society, y'all play too much. We as a whole play too much. Now, players, listen. All yous that's up here on the screen right now, all of you, don't do it again. Don't do it again. If they tell you they minors, and y'all, I know a lot of y'all want to hunch the minors. I get it. I may be one of the small few who understand that adults want to hunch minors. So it's not a shock to me. But listen. 9 times out of 10, well, 1 or 2 times out of 10, you may get caught. And it only really takes 1 for your ass to get caught and mess up your life. Now, if y'all can get off this shit, if y'all can get away with a little, a pat on the wrist shit like that, some probation, because it's probably your first offense or your first time being caught, don't do it again. Say they will do it again, Willie. I know. Y'all just got to stay offline. Y'all got to stay offline. I know it's hard on you. Listen, when you get that itch for that young monkey, you got to squeeze off. Squeeze off, do the best that you can, man. You got to fight it. You got to fight it to the best of your ability. The shit like dope. If you is one who is addicted, I'm not talking about us regular folk who use our essential products responsibly. I'm talking about the ones who is addicted and they just got to have it, but damn it, but they fighting it. You got to go like cut the grass, like work on the car, something like that. Shit, you got to be like in at work or something. You got to fight it. I know it's hard. And that's something that a lot of people don't even speak about. People's cravings is really, really difficult. Tampa, Orlando is in the building. People's cravings, it's kind of like weight. It's kind of like being obese and all that fly shit right there. Them goddamn cravings, motherfucker. And people, they tend to forget, the same as we have drug addicts and shit. The same way we have sexual addicts and shit. It's the same thing. Same way we have eating addicts and shit. There's addicts all across the board. But we only want to fix. We only want to fix the ones that we may like to fix. The ones that we morally feel like, okay, we can fix this. Y'all don't want to fix the ones that want that young meat. I don't know if you can. I don't even know if it's a fixed thing. What I do know, people want what the hell they want because they want it. For whatever reason that they want it for, they want it. Regardless of your laws, shit ain't got nothing to do with your laws. Nothing. It's what they want to do. Listen, y'all give yourself a pat on the back because you done made it to the end of the Nightly News. I hope that y'all had learned something, enjoyed yourself, had a good time. Say stand 10 toes down always. That's what's up. Whoa. Say, I know, but it's no jail time, monkey. Damn it. I'm late on that. My computer was buffing and rebuffing and all that fly shit right there. Listen, I appreciate y'all being around here with me. I appreciate all the support. We got the 400. We couldn't get the 5, but I still appreciate the numbers, y'all. I really, really do. Say love you, Willie, and all. I appreciate that and love y'all back. Say much love, Willie Will. Much love back at you. Shout out Willie the GOAT. Appreciate that right there. Say I never had Young Monkey as an adult. You bullshit. Where was you when the shit was going down? What are you talking about? Watch this. Y'all can try this at work. Here, watch. Hold on. Before I get out of here, y'all can try this here at work. You can try it at work. You can try it at church and shit like that right there too. It's amazing at church. Watch this. I've told y'all that we have been trained to lie so many times, right? Living, we have been trained to lie. The best way, and this really works on men. Ask a man, has he ever had sex with a minor? Do it on your job. Do it at the family reunion and shit. Do it at church. Do it after prayer. I'm going to say this. Watch this. How can I send you a story? Shit. The email is thewwshow2@gmail.com. Appreciate that right there. Listen. The reason that question will be so powerful, and you have to say it that way. Have you ever had sex with a minor? Ask it that way. I promise you, damn near everybody that you ask is gonna say no. Hell no. And for the most part, I would say probably by 80% of males has had sex with a minor. Because I'm taking away the other 20% because a lot of dudes, they just don't have sex. Or they just haven't had sex at all. Or if they did, it was later on in life. So I'm taking the 20% off. 80% done had sex with a minor. Can you be more specific on what's a minor? Yeah. Someone underage. But listen. You have to use the key word is minor. The key word is minor. The key word is minor. Because minor consists of anyone under the age of 18, period. Anyone under the age of 18 is a minor. And this is how you will automatically understand what I mean. We was raised on a lie. A lot of dudes have had sex with minors while they was in school. While they was in high school. But here's what will make us lie. It's because the wording, have you ever had sex with a minor? If you say a lie, oh yeah. It's already put in your mind how society thinks of people having sex with a minor. That's what throws you off. See, it's all in the words. It's all in the words. And this is just what I'm trying to tell you. That's why we are liars. Because of the words, we don't want it to make us look bad. When in actuality, you don't look bad. You would just be answering the question correctly. No, Willie, most men like women. That's not my question. That's not my question. That had nothing to do with what I just said to ask your peers. I'm trying to present to you and explain to you all why the lie, why we lie. We built on the lie. We cannot tell the truth. That's the best way to find out if people are liars. I learned that many years ago. The way that you use your goddamn words, you will see. You will see. Say, how many 17-year-olds hunch 15-year-olds during the summer? We gonna act like that we wasn't smashing in school and shit. This is why I got a problem with people, and this is why I stay away from people, because we just won't tell the truth. Say, okay, Willie, only perfect sleep with minors, or only people sleep with minors? I have no idea what you're talking about. Say my grandma was 14 and my pop's 22. I'm trying to tell you something. Say Willie about to get all y'all fired and kicked out the church. Say, don't do it. Oh. And what will make it so good at church, because you supposedly tell the truth, right? And you'll just watch by how many of them lie. Even ask the people you went to school with, who you know who was smashing a lot of chicks in school. They're going to lie. Shout out to Mr. Polo for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, I was a minor when I did. You're answering the question correctly. You did, though. You see, the way the sentence is formed, it automatically puts in the person's mind, you're asking me as an adult. You see how, like, the psychology works? Say you can't handle the truth. Say I use them words in banking all the time. Yeah, I'm trying to help. Say they can't lie because I seen them. But listen, I guarantee you some of them will lie because of the wording. They will forget what they did in school for a split second or maybe a minute until you know. Say at 17, I was getting 20-somethings. I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of this shit been going on, and we will continue to bring it as long as they continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? Say Big Willie for president. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I got to go ahead on and go now. Remember to try this shit on the job, but listen. Don't do the shit around females on certain jobs because they be ready to go and tell sexual harassment and all that dumb shit. Say the shit around the fellas. Say it around the fellas if you're on the job. Say, well, I sent you something. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, it must be in my emails or something. Okay. Listen, y'all, I'm finna go on and get on about it. I done said that shit about 15 times. I gotta go right now. Night, fam. I done pushed that damn button, y'all. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone.